Chase that thrill. Chase that thrill.
Just a quick show of hands here. Who here plays this game called Clash Royale? Oh my, that's actually a lot more people than I thought. Okay, for those who don't know, this is essentially a tower defense game where I have to attack the other opponent's towers and the opponent has to destroy mine. And this game can get really, really frustrating because we just seem to lose a lot of games in a row for absolutely, seemingly no reason whatsoever. And this has caused a lot of people to quit. And for me, I almost quit this game. But then, before I quit, I played this seemingly one game. This game where I thought, oh no, it's definitely impossible to win. My opponent has outsmarted me. I'm already 2 towers down. I cannot win this game. But then, like, the most rational solution to is just to give up. Who knows, maybe the opponent is late for a lesson as to end the game earlier. But then, what I thought at that moment is that there's always still hope, that I can still win that game. And after outsmarting my opponent even more and more, in the last second, I managed to win by the barest of margins. Classical comeback story. But then, after I won that game, just something hit me. Like this very, very big sense of satisfaction. This thrill. And the thing is, I always want to experience this. I want to experience, oh my, this was such a crazy comeback. And this is what kept me going. I've played more and more games, even if this felt impossible, and fought till the very end. I mean, like, not as if I won any of these games. I actually lost like 99% of them. But I was after that 1%. Those 1% wins. And now I can already kind of think what the parents are thinking. Like, oh no, this man is standing on this stage encouraging my children to never give up playing video games. They're going to get addicted. Well, I'm not done yet. I'm still not done with my speech yet. Because this sort of thrill-seeking mentality extends just more than just beyond games. In my life, for example, take coding for instance, I can confidently say that most people, I can bet all of my life savings, which is about $2, that most people in this room hates coding. It is simply just that infuriating. For all the non-tech savvy people, let me just share a very, very simple story. In my competitive programming club in my school, where we code C++, I was one of the worst coders in the room. I could not even solve some of the simplest problems. And one time, I spent 1 hour 30 minutes trying to solve a very, very simple problem. And when I finally gave in and resorted to Gen Alpha's life savior, ChatGPT, apparently, I was missing a semicolon. I spent 1 hour 30 minutes trying to solve a problem where I just missed a semicolon. That really, really killed my confidence. I was like, no, I'm not ready for coding. This is not what I'm supposed to do. But then, just like Clash Royale, there was this one problem that was seemingly impossible, but I managed, like I thought that I could not do. But I didn't lose hope. I was after that same thrill which I got from Clash Royale. And after a bunch of trial and error, I managed to solve that problem and got that same thrill. This thrill made me want to do coding even more, made me want to solve these problems, made me want to solve these seemingly impossible problems and get that same satisfaction. And thus, I started practicing coding more. I started to learn from my mistakes and stop using ChatGPT because I just learned nothing from that. And fast forward 1 year later, I may not be the smartest person in the room, but I can confidently say that I am now a competent C++ coder. What I'm trying to say here is, sometimes when we fail, others would like to say, oh, like you didn't have discipline, you never did enough hard work. Perhaps we just never experienced how it felt like to win in those situations that we don't like, win in those impossible situations. So what I want all of you to do today when you go back home, or even right now, is ask yourselves, what is my thrill? What is something which I want to chase? Once you find the answer to that question, chase that thrill. Thank you.